The door in the forest. Deep in the heart of Blackthorn Woods, where no paths were marked and no maps could guide you, there stood a door. It was not attached to any house or building, just a lone wooden door, weathered and old, standing upright in the middle of the forest. No hinges, no frame, just a door where no door should be. The townsfolk spoke of it in hushed voices. Some said it led to another world. Others claimed those who walked through it never came back. But no one truly knew, because no one dared to open it. No one except Daniel. Daniel was 17, restless, and tired of a life that felt too small for him. He had grown up hearing stories of the door, and one evening, just as the sun bled red over the treetops, he decided to find it for himself. It took him hours of wandering, but at last, there it was, standing between two gnarled oaks, bathed in the golden glow of dusk. His heart pounded as he reached out and grasped the handle. It was cold, even though the summer air was warm. He hesitated. What if the stories were true? What if I never come back? But something deeper inside him whispered, what if you find something wonderful? He took a deep breath and turned the handle. The door creaked open, revealing nothing. Just more forest, stretching endlessly in front of him. He frowned, stepping through. At first, nothing felt different. The trees still stood tall, the wind still whispered through the leaves. But then he noticed the silence. No birds. No insects. No sound at all. Then he turned back, and his stomach dropped. The door was gone. Panic rose in his throat. He spun in circles, searching, but there was no sign of it. No doorway. No frame. Just an unbroken line of trees. He ran, calling for help, but his voice felt swallowed by the air itself. The forest stretched on, endless and unchanging, as if it had been waiting for him all along. Then, in the distance, he saw something, another door. Just like the first. Relief flooded through him. He sprinted toward it, his hands trembling as he reached for the handle. He pulled it open and stepped through. And found himself standing exactly where he had started. The same trees. The same silence. And in the distance, another door. Waiting. Daniel's breath caught in his throat. He understood now. He had never left. And he never would.